And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we're on our way to
Mount Carbon.
Yes,
Mount
look.
Carbon. Damn. And I thought Novigrad was big.
Ooh, can you go get that wood right there?
That's what I'm wondering.
Is there a little pathway? No. Shame.
Oh, it's because it's like the beacon for Gondor kind of shit.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like a wood stack.
Oh.
Are against us, against our elder. Treacherous hounds.
I know, right?
Truth be told, I supported the Scoia Telephone. Oh, I wish every last one of them dead. Dead. Long-eared bastards. Raising our own saplings against us in rebellion. Sowing unrest. Violence.
How do you know about that?
The game like assumes I did that kind of, but fucking like I did not touch that.
Supported the Scoia Telephone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wish every last one of them dead.
Mount Carbon. Wipe your feet, comb your beard, but foreign garb.
Bring not in here.
Sorry, I'm trying to read this without
Carbon's
my fucking...
heart, can you hear the throb? You're a dwarf, damn it, not a slob. Hoo hoo ha. Oh, look at that, like,
That's
city and
pretty.
everything. Looks nice and cozy.
Yeah, right? It's like Leavenworth when
Valyrians
like
stepped inside Mount
winter
Carbon's
has actually fully hit.
Never been there during winter.
Oh,
Only during
man.
the summer.
Oh, man.
It sure be beautiful, but it's also
It's
probably fucking, like,
gorgeous.
too expensive.
Yes.
Yet this was no time to admire the sights. Ruvahoog had summoned her to speak.
I thank you for your invitation, Elder.
Aye, invitation. Choice term, lass. You wangled your way in here. Long I've lived, but ne'er have I seen a wench so stubborn.
With all due respect, do you not feel like a pot conversing with a kettle?
True enough. Changes a
He likes a little sass.
to me,
Good.
but they do come at times. Human wars concern me not at all. For so many they are, who could count them? A year goes by without one wanking king invading another's realm.
My distant look for current times.
Is less restless. That's why this morning I aimed to send you off with nothing. Mattered not what the clans were saying. Rivia, Schmivia, who gives a sheep's fart? But that was this morn, before that daft wench and her pups attacked. Nilfgaard supports the Scoia
Really
Tales
wiped away the
common
fact that
knowledge.
I, like,
Nilfgaard uses
flooded
them.
that place.
Well, I'm nae
Just a
worse,
little bit.
but I choose to use Queen Meave.
Yeah.
Might as
So
well.
what use would you make of me, if I might ask? You've a plan?
Aye,
Instead of just
kind
fucking
of
shooting it down.
Yeah, exactly.
simple, but sneaky. Like to give Nilfgaard a warning, you can. If you're going to rile my dwarves, throw them into the Scoia'tael ranks. You'll regret it, aye? But I'd like to issue the warning without declaring war. All clear to you so far? So, when you march out of Mahakam, you'll find a company of our foot dwarves waiting out with the gate. Officially, volunteers enlisting with you against my will. And you're to put them at the fore next time you face Nilfgaard. Want the Blacklads to break their teeth on our bucklers, get a taste of our axe blades.
Sure.
After that, dare say they'll think twice before they send more Scoia'tael into these hells.
I do not... Thank you, Elder. You restore my hope that I shall have my home back in the end.
Candid like, I didn't share your faith.
He's like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I just want to send a message to
You're
Nilfgaard.
right.
Meddle in matters near your own, disrespect our custom. But you win or nay, it's all the same to me.
Then I hope that I shall at least surprise you.
Honestly doubt that. So you'll only get the bare minimum recruits to make the Imperials take note, and nae a dwarf more.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You know, I'll take it.
She was about to have a really bad day.
But now, I would like to march at once. So by your leave...
Go right! Now if you can. Quicker you get out of our mount, the better.
Without waiting for Meave's reply, Bruver turned his back to her. The Queen left without saying a word. There were few choice ones burned on her lips. Meve was on her way back to her company when who should step in front of her if not Gabor?
To what do I owe this pleasure? Do the Zigrins wish to use me once more? Accomplish aught else with my aid?
Could be, but if so, take none of my concern.
Why's that?
For I've resolved to leave Mahakam for all time.
And where will you go?
Then again, wherever you lead me.
I beg your pardon.
Your Grace, Meve, I betrayed your trust, tricked you outright. In spite of that, you kept my confidence, risking everything. To say I'm grateful is just a wee understatement. I'm indebted to you, deeply so. Please let me pay it off. Let me fight at your side, head to hip with you.
I'm not gonna say anything about this. What I was gonna say was I noticed that Bruver never mentioned the Rivians I let go back home. He was more concerned with the plot thing that I had no choice in doing than like the little side shit every now and then. So, woo, I guess you can do that shit as long as you kind of just are cool about everything else. Like, it's probably because like most of the doors were happy with me, past that one thing, or whatever, and then like so like I didn't have anything else to like really incriminate me past like, oh, I didn't know any better.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we can have him join.
Fuck him. No, I'm kidding.
You fuck him.
Gabor, vindictive I am not.
Oh, thank you, Meve.
Yet neither am I stupid. You may join our ranks, I agree. Yet trick me once more, in the tiniest manner, and I show you no mercy. Is that clear?
He puts away like the hand buzzer.
And the like squirt gun that like shit says bang instead.
Yet he simply wrapped his arms around her waist and squeezed. The Lyrians were ready to leave Mahakam when they heard the sonorous blast of a commander's horn announcing the arrival of Bruver Hoog.
Oh, what does he want now?
When she saw
You let the Rivians leave.
she knew the tidings were not good.
The elf
But what she
got
had
away.
next exceeded her wildest expectations.
Come to say farewell? No need, truly.
Came, 'cause I got a burning question. Meve, you expecting anyone?
How's that?
Runner says a delegation's arrived at Carbon. Freyliria and Rivia. Got a Nilfgaardian escort.
How dare they? Traitors. Who leads it?
You'd best sit.
Who leads the delegation?
It's your son, Willem, I fear.
Willem.
Mahakam remains neutral as regards all your squabbles. I trust I needn't remind you. So I'll have no scrambling or shoving, and certainly no bloodshed. Point of fact, I'd prefer it if you...
I wish to speak to him.
I'd forbid you, but, as I said, never seen a more stubborn wench. Alrighty then, jabber away with him. Just remember, hands to yourself.
Meve spotted banners, a Lyrian eagle
Heads
upon
butts
one
him.
surrounded
My hands were back.
Her
You
hands
know, I
became
use
fists,
my hands.
showing how helpless she felt. Then her son and rival, Willem, emerged from behind a row of Imperial footmen.
My. I should apologize. It seems I missed the coronation. Congratulations, my son. Who was it who placed the crown? General Epdahi?
Count Caldwell.
Ah, yes. Our elder statesman. Why have you come here of all places? To acquire arms for Nilfgaard?
As my official mission, yes. Yet unofficially, I wish to speak with you. I trust you've had tidings from the field. Edirn turned to ash and dust. Vizimir murdered Redania in chaos. Faltus forced to strike a pact, by his vassals betrayed, Henselt the same.
This limerick, will it come to a point?
Why, yes, to the same as this war. Mother, I beg you, you must see it. Nilfgaard's victory is inevitable. Surrender now, and I shall show you mercy. For later it'll be too late.
There will be no later. We shall repel them, drive them south at the points of our pikes.
This we, Mother? Who precisely do you mean? You stand alone.
I don't feel like we should tell him that we have allies.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. Like, because I want to be nice to Willem. Because he doesn't seem like he's totally fucking...
Thought it through?
thought it through, but it doesn't seem like he's totally, indoctrinated and stuff like that. It seems like he's just doing it because he thinks it's best, but not in like a I want to destroy everything kind of way.
Right.
And like it's just like he's naive, feeling, and so it's like I feel like this is just shitty.
Right, it's gonna like push him further away.
Maybe, but maybe it won't. But maybe, yeah, this is the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't know what he
but
truly is gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, I don't know. I don't remember what I picked here. I don't remember. So I mean, like, whatever you want to pick. Fuck. Yeah. I put the decision on ye.
I have a D20 in my purse.
Yeah, I was like, I can close my eyes. Unfortunately, it doesn't wrap around, so I have to fucking.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Click.
I prefer to stand alone over standing with the invader as you do.
Mother, in declaring for the Empire, I saved the lives of thousands of our subjects.
And in so doing, our honour lost.
Folk who had their huts burned down care deeply about our honour. Is that truly your belief? When I was crowned, a fact you deride, though that makes it no less true, I swore the good of my subjects would guide me. And a war we are doomed to lose cannot in any way benefit them.
And slavery can. You know well the Blackclads put peasants in chains, like cattle.
Reprehensible, I agree, but...
And resettlement? Forced labour? Cruel laws that make death the punishment for the slightest offences? Are those benefits? Well, answer me!
Still will not sway you, Mother. A shame, though I take comfort in the fact I tried. And now, it's you.
Oh no, I, not you, will decide when this conversation is over.
Oh, have we anything else to discuss?
Yeah, because...
Are you perhaps aware that the Nilfgaardians tried to kill me?
What? No, I heard only about an avalanche.
Which tumbled down through no small effort of an Imperial envoy.
Never would I have agreed to such a heinous act.
I believe you.
I'm heartened that, despite all we...
I believe you because I believe the Nilfgaardians wouldn't ever have asked your opinion. Think on it, son. Are you their ally or their tool? Can you ever be sure?
I am the king of Lyria and Rivia. To serve my subjects' best interests, I am prepared to make even the most painful concessions. Might I leave now? Or is there more?
There's more, technically.
Naturally.
Yeah.
How did you know you would find me here?
I received Nilfgaardian reports to the effect that you've been seen in the pass.
Oh, roses are red and so are your cheeks, my son. As ever when you're caught in a lie. Lyria is 2 weeks' travel hence. Had you received word only once I was here, we'd have been long gone from Mahakam by the time you assembled a force and completed the march. No. You were forewarned of our intended route. It means I've a traitor in my ranks. Another one. Get out of my sight, villain. And pray we only ever face one another on neutral ground.
Meve struggled inside not to turn and gaze once more at her son. He'd changed since they'd last faced each other, grown manlier. And he wore the crown.
He has a little hair on his face.
Returned to her company. Her advisors shot her questioning glances, curious what she had discussed with Bruver. But Meve decided to keep the details to herself. One of them wore a Nilfgaardian lead around his neck. Until she knew who, she would have to remain vigilant.
Time to march on. But in which direction?
I've thought on it, Your Grace. We've strength enough to hit the foe, but still not the numbers to face him in open battle.
So what do you propose?
This war we cannot win alone, nor even with the dwarves at our side. But if we secure a victory, small yet symbolic, we shall show the other realms of the north all is not yet lost. Thus, I propose we attack behind the front lines, somewhere well clear of any major Imperial force.
Where would you suggest?
I'm considering Angren. To begin with, a thickly wooded marshy land, always helpful in clandestine operations. Secondly, the land strategically important, as it's the chief source of building material for Nilfgaard's fleets.
All too little, I fear. Since we require a victory that would be symbolic, we must strike where it shall hurt. And Angren...
Just recently welcomed a new regent. in the person of Count Caldwell. My third argument. Naturally, if Your Majesty
Time to
wishes,
separate his head
I'm
from his
prepared to
body.
present
Right,
an
fuck
alternative to
him.
this.
No need.
He's giving us no reason to be nice. Willem's like, oh, you're still my son.
Right, Willem's like, you're so misguided, you idiot.
Yeah, and we can
child."
tell that he's just misguided,
Yeah.
but like kind of has like the right morals at least, just in the twisted way.
Right.
The queen was in a foul mood, for it was clear a traitor, a viper, nested among the Lyrians. Someone who had conveyed the queen's plans to her foe. From this moment on, Meve would need to weigh every word she uttered, even in the presence of her closest associates.
Your Grace, we must plot our course forward. Shall we take the western passage into Angren, or...
Not now.
When then? Dawn approaches, yet we know nothing of where.
I will not repeat myself.
The queen knew she would learn the traitor's identity in the end. If need be, she would tear the name from the throat of another turncoat, Count Caldwell. Meve drooled at the prospect of seeing Caldwell in chains, then passing him to the hangman.
Saddle the horses. I shall take the fall.
The time for diplomacy, for preparations and negotiations had gone. Meve was to attack her foe at last, and she could not wait to do so.
Na.
Between the two, honestly,
Between the two,
like Reynard and Gascon,
Mhm.
I trust Reynard less.
At
Why?
long last, Meve's force
I don't know.
reached
Maybe it's just
Angren.
because he's been here literally the whole entire time. So it's like, of course it would be him.
but Gascon was the one that got out,
Certain we haven't
escaped.
lost our
So
way.
we can't confirm if he got let out
That is true.
or
I always figured that he like pickpocketed
actually
himself.
like escaped. Yeah.
yeah.
Should you ever venture there, I offer you this advice. Do your utmost to make no noise. Poor soul. His comrades cried out, reached out, but alas, amidst frothing waters they heard bones cracking, the moan of metal bent and crushed.
What the bloody hell? What was that?
Rather not know.
Water
personally.
monster.
Yeah, right.
Some like old guy with a banjo on the side. Water monster.
Yeah.
One of many the Lyrians would encounter along their path. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. At last, Meve and her force stood upon the Yaruga's bank. To find and punish the traitor Caldwell, they would have to cross the river. Yet the sole bridge nearby was in Nilfgaard's hands.
Your Majesty, some new reports require your attention.
You know this map is good when
This is my
Lilia does
my
that.
least favorite map. Oh.
Also, just the way the game paints Gascon, it's like you don't want to trust.
You don't
him.
want to, yeah,
especially with
So
that
you think
last
it-
splash screen.
so you're not
where
sure-
Gascon's in like the dark and like he's got that wicked little smile on
yeah.
his face. It's like you want us to not like Gascon. You want us to suspect Gascon.
You think it's a red herring,
so it's
kind
gonna
of.
be
yeah.
Reynard's.
Yeah, you think it's a red herring and stuff like
Yeah.
that. No, I get it. I know what's going on, but
No, I
fucking,
know-
I'm not
I know
gonna,
you do.
I'm never gonna let you know.
Or it
But
could be Xavier.
why do you think it's him?
He only joined us after Nilfgaard and he miraculously survived.
Yeah, but also got his face blasted
That's
off.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one a little bit south
Oh.
to the east.
Ooh, hell yeah. This is a map that's harder to see these kind of things on
Yeah,
because
I
it's
will-
green already.
I'll do my best to point them out when I see them.
Absolutely. That'd be nice. 'Cause
Yeah.
hopefully the map does it for me too every now and
This
then.
is true, yeah. But it looks
Uh,
like we got some new stuff in our turn.
That's what I was going to try. And then it was like time to... Oh, Gabber probably has shit to talk about too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we have a report from probably
Oh, we've
a
got
lot
couple
of things. Yeah, Tobias too.
Okie dokie. Angren, partly under Nilfgaardian control, black-clad troops hold key fortresses and transportation arteries, but little beyond that. Swampy wilds remain uncharted, untamed. Count Caldwell rules Angren on behalf of Emperor, commands small division at Tuzla Castle, south of swamps. Excuse me. Nilfgaardian troops also supervise log-cutting operations, supplying their fleet. Further danger presented by monster attacks. Foul beasts present in Angren's wetlands in numbers far exceeding those found anywhere else.
Okay.
Meve, remember, the volunteers from Makaman aren't to go without victuals, bevels, or brawls. Don't be stingy, I'm paying, and make sure they don't chum around with your other troops more than the absolute minimum. Keep them segregated. I don't want any of your idiotic human fashions depraving my decent dwarves and infecting the mountains when they get back, Riverhook. P.S. If you fight the Black Clouds with the same mule-headedness you showed me, they're in for a solid beating. Don't give up.
Thanks, that's weirdly supportive.
Yeah, right? Your Majesty, you surely know already Count Caldwell's been handed control of Angren. Your son Willem sees this chance to assert his independence. When General Abdahi is absent from the capital, the young prince pushes his own decrees through the Council of Peers. It's not for me to judge whether this all isn't according to some plan of the invaders. Yesterday, emissaries from Temeria and Cadwyn came to court. I'm afraid they seek to cut a deal with Nilfgaardians. If Redania joins them, the war will end and the enemy shall triumph. My lady, the North needs a victory. You must know your fight is of the utmost importance. We need you now more than ever, Captain Tobias.
Captain Tobias.
Mr.
Thanks.
Tobias.
Thanks, dude. Look at like the cruddy fucking
Yeah,
swampy.
I think it's really cool, actually.
Yeah, I do visually like it, but
Yeah. So do we add the dwarves?
I was thinking about it.
That one dwarf that pushes people is really handy because it's once a turn you can push someone.
Just push.
So
yeah,
it's
but what's the point too? Like when they don't have a chasm to fall in.
If one row's on fire.
So units equal to Makam. Shield bearer's power. It's not terrible. Slap one in.
Move 2 units with the same power to the other row on their side.
What?
I think it's like you move 2 people on your row to the other row.
We'll see. Damage an enemy and all other enemies with the same power by 2.
Okay. So if like you have like harpies that are all like power 3,
yeah,
you can damage all of them by 2.
I like those guys.
That's what
more.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. I'll keep one in of everything, but I like the other one a little bit more, so I'm gonna fucking add both of them in. I don't know if the game really cares if you use them or not.
Want to re-add Gabor? Because Gabor wasn't in our
Oh, he
deck.
wasn't?
No.
Where is
He's
he?
down further. There he is. Right to
There we go.
I don't know why he's not in our
Maybe it's
deck?
because he potentially could have left right then, so they just took him out.
You know, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm glad you noticed that, though.
Oh, Isabel has nothing to say. Neither does Ike.
They're like, whatever, we're in monster territory. He's gonna be so fucking
happy.
valuable, dude.
Oh, I know.
Can't wait for that shit. But I don't know if we should talk to them just because of time constraints right now.
Yeah, let's leave it for next time.
Yeah, let's leave it for next time. I know this is a very plot heavy, but a lot of times we also have very game heavy ones. So
yes,
this works out this way. So we'll leave it here and we will continue talking and fighting to the worst things in this map next time. So until then, bye.